You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
Make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Here we go, Popeyes, here we go. What do we want?
Popeye's chicken wings.
Why do we want them?
They're the official wing of watching football.
At $5.99 for a 6-piece, what flavors are we gonna get?
All of them.
Be more
haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a... Did you come here of your own? I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall. Where are you going?
Sounds like...
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life.
Indestructible. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
1,000 wonders, good omens. Fight as one! Seize the moment. Evils be gone.
Hey, watch the face!
Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Simple. Huh?
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
Ouch. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You'll pay for that.
Time to go on the offensive. I'm okay.
All the best.
Did you come here of your...
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
How familiar. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Try this on for size.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Half the work is already done. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Again?
I'm okay.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life.
Fracture!
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall. Half the work is already done. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Try this on for size.
That'll take more than medicine.
I owe you one.
How familiar.
Hey, watch the fence. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Half the work is already done. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Time to go on the offensive.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall. Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Commencing support. Oh! That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Fracture!
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall. Again?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Not a scratch.
We have the upper hand. Inputting commands. Whoa!
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
You're in bad shape.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Time to go on the offensive.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks for the support. Ouch. This, that, and...
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Immortality means forever.
This is where it ends. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I'm okay.
Enemy targets detected. Oh! Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life.
I'm on guard. Fracture! Not a scratch.
A miracle.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack! This, that, and...
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
A puny existence.
Nap time.
Time to go on the offensive. Indestructible.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Inputting commands. Whoa!
Secret of the Saints.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
This, that, and... I'm okay.
Merciful Medicus.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
Time to go on the offensive.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Puny existence.
Inputting commands. Whoa!
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Time for a shot.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You're in bad shape.
Indestructible.
A miracle.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Immortality.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Oof, ouch.
Suppress. This is where it ends. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Sampo Koski always takes care of
Unscathed. Savor the vigor of life.
By the 10 lords.
Lance at the ready.
Surrender. How familiar. Again.
I'm okay.
This is where it ends. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
We're just having fun.
Nap time.
Suppress. Caught in the web.
Watch the fade.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one.
Half the work is already done. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Try this on for size.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Subdue.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while. Hey, watch the face!
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. Damage. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Threat raised. Suppress.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Wheel of Karma. By the 10 Lords.
All better now?
I owe you one.
Surrender! Subdue! Unscathed.
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Did you come here of your own volition? Unscathed.
I'm okay. Indestructible.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Suppress. Caught in the web. How familiar. By the 10 Lords.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Nice teamwork.
Half the work is already done. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Where are you going? Component damage. Copy.
Time for a shot. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Wheel of Karma. Subdue. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. Component damage. Threat rate. Stream 4. Gleam of old blades. Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Madam Yukon, you're my... Madam Yukon, you're my role model.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Since when did Fixstral Garden become so...
Stream forward. Gleam of old blades. This is where it ends. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
Unscathed. Time for a shot. Nap time. Component
Time to
damage.
go on the offensive. Defend the weak.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall. Suppress. Caught in the web.
Watch the face!
By the 10 boys.
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Try this on for size!
You're in bad shape.
Surrender.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it from the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls?
Sounds like more business knocking.
Let's get started with today's The Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobus Containment Breach Incident, aka the Ghost Hunting Squad, is ready for action! Yeah!
Yeah.
Huh?
Yo, why the exhaustion? You look like the officers over at the Realm Keeping Commission.
I'm sleepy. Oh, little Gwei, what kind of magical elixir did you take to make you so energetic?
Every time I see our follower count increase, I get so excited I can't even sleep. It works better than any kind of tea or coffee.
Well, aren't you lucky? As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamt of endless running and circling and chasing after Lady Bailu. It was even more exhausting than doing it in real life.
Sushang, you slept for an entire day.
Catching ghosts is a night job. It only makes sense to sleep during the day.
Yeah, I have an idea.
How about we all just pretend that I've been possessed by a sleep ghost? Let me sleep for another 10 hours, and then call it a day's work.
That's the Celestial Jade player over at Exalting Sanctum. Whenever I pass through on official business, I always see her with loads of other players.
Even a judge knows her. Her reputation sure does precede her.
Who is this exactly? I take my job seriously. I'd never post something like late as usual on a public forum.
Miss Sushang, I think you missed the interesting part. The description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Heliobi activity to me. And if Heliobi have managed to infiltrate the Divination Commission, that spells big trouble for the Lawfu.
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Qingchue and warn her not to go to work today.
That's a good idea. Let's send her a message, or her curiosity will get the better of her.
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
But let's talk to Cirrus again. First. So, you imprisoned Luxie in the Matrix. And I heard the cries of other Heliobi longing to break free. It would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it you want from me? One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement. Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young one. Without tail to... You know, if you can accept me with an open heart... of course. That's what I wanted to hear. Oh? The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory. If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. And have it your way. I'll destroy Qingyue. Don't let your previous victory go to your heads. The slightest misstep will be your undoing. Let's see how you perform without the general here to watch your back.
The wandering soul.
What are you waiting
I
for?
will never rest.
Customer is king. And for me to portray the
Your
king,
mortal
well...
bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath. Then I will endure.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by a heliobus, but we don't... Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future, it must be none other than... Kiraloom. They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions of destiny, watching them flounder between the random and the preordained. That pile of protein protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient. But we, the Shapeless, are different. When we come together to harmonize and observe, destiny is clear and vivid as firelight cast into darkness. Ugh, in warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, Carolum was in charge of knowing the past and predicting the future. It is said that during that fateful battle, Carolum had a premonition of failure, but Ignimar ignored their warnings.
It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going.
I may not have the same predictive power as Carolum, little fox girl, but one thing I do know is that sooner or later you will beg for my help. Time will tell.
Stream forth. Gleam of old.
Oh, you're here. Is that a 10 Lords Commission judge? Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves. Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example? I'm afraid not, Miss Qingchua. Something unexpected happened. I'm just not sure how to explain it.
The Divination Commission may have been infiltrated by some unknown creature. If you rush in, you could become a target too.
Miss Sushang, we're supposed to be operating in secret.
I want Qingchua to have an idea of the gravity of the situation.
I suppose Miss Qingchua should be safe enough. The one we're chasing probably has a more complicated target. That sounds like a compliment, but at the same time, I'll just take it as a compliment. In that case, Miss Qingchua, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate? It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it? I mean, you could leave, but... Wait, are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was? Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post. Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the Divination Commission to show you the way, right? Then let's go. What's going on? So stay close to me, okay? I'm a little scared.
What are they looking at?
Is everyone okay?
There's only one way.
Divination is meaningless.
How did the Matrix of Prescience become like this? Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the Matrix of Prescience. What is she doing? Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing navigation calculations. Or divining. But something's not right. The Matrix of Prescience isn't moving at all. A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about? I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that? How can we snap her out of it? We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus's illusion.
Silence! Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission.
Master Diviner, you're awake! Or perhaps we should call you Caraloom.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission. The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express. Qing Chui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the Commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules I've laid down? Qing Chui, you are hereby expelled from the Commission.
That's...
Darn, now we're down one person.
a great idea! My days here really have been unproductive, loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade, all while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's... how to put it?
Sure sounds like it. I could only dream of having a cozy job like that.
I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger. What next? What do we do now? Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything, but it's not gonna help her break free from the heliobus clouding her mind. I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look interested in attacking us either.
Clouding my mind? I've never been of clearer mind than I am right now. From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all can live in clarity. I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free will. These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path. You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters. What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make freely of your own accord are mere tributaries that will eventually converge on the path of destiny. Your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Phantilia. All these were written into a script long ago by that slave to destiny, hidden in the shadows. Even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely, or fall into silence.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
The rise and fall of the tides are dictated. Venting your anger is meaningless. Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny. All offense, no defense.
Is that your strategy?
Your attacks won't land on me, only on these innocent puppets.
Savor the vigor of it.
Time to go on the offensive.
Fracture!
I weep for the departed. Dust rains, it too shall fall.
Such trivial choices cannot change if you are still not convinced. I can demonstrate to you. Then follow me.
What is this? This place is what the Divination Commission calls the...
That's right. Now, but you're probably thinking, humans are... And yet, machines we are. We are just like the Ingenium in this. Let's begin.
It feels like we're dancing to...
Let's begin.
We did it!
Well done. Your choice.
Yes, for a puzzle that was... But the universe isn't someone's game. And no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have us, even if it's the same work every day. I can hide in the library and read a book. Or find someone to play Celestial Jade.
I never thought slacking off could convince...
Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choice...
That's the most divinery thing you've said so far.
As the master diviner of the Law Fu, I have a heavy responsibility. Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of I realize that there is only one way.
Oh, what do we do? I have a proposal. Why don't...
However long you want to play this game, and use your free will to guide... Let's begin.
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. I'm sure
Destiny only has one path. Your choices are...
Actually, I don't think I agree. Master Diviner, let's reset
Again? I see what you're...
Qingchua, I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle.
This maze was designed by No, there's a second choice. There... Mr. Trailblazer, quick! I didn't mean like that.
Ready to begin?
Of course there's another solution. You're all gonna help, right? Miss Qingchua,
Count me in.
If we can help, I'm in.
I only need 2 people for my plan.
Destiny only has one.
You go stand in the sandbox. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of... All right, we're ready. And now, the second path.
Let's begin.
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor. Randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of game it is. And those are the same things that give life its color and vibe. Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices, even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for... You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of in this vast universe. A game where there are only losers. Our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the Lawfu can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is. Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices if the end result is predetermined? Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Kiriloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it. I'm going to lose. Victory is beyond my reach. Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No,
Sounds like more business, not.
I had no path to victory.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life.
Commencing classification.
Ouch!
Criminal.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
I weep for the departed. Dust rain, it too shall fall. Don't worry. It's just a
Just
script.
in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one. Lance ablaze. Claiming Lance. Forward!
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
I weep for the departed. Dust's rain, it too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Simple Koski always.
Lower your weapon. Treason.
You're in bad shape.
Finbla weak.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, the two shall fall.
Sounds like more business knocking. Try this on for size.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
Again?
But I'm a doctor.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Master Diviner! I'm fine. Just a small headache, nothing more. It's normal to experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobuzz, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of. Is that Carolum? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead...
Hurry! Just hurry up. I've foreseen what happens next.
Xingque. Thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe again. No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the Commission. So... that counts, right? I'll have to ask you to give me written notice that my contract's been unilaterally terminated. Then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able... And I already planned what to do with all the money.
Are there two Qingques?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while... In any case, Xingque, why are you still... Huh? Master... Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a... My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission. I shall have to think of a way to keep her from talking. Just kidding. Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You're not to blame.
That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's trickery, Diviner Fu. No need to blame yourself.
I must express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help. Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set things in order. I'm afraid I cannot see you off in person.
Wait! There's something we need to ask you.
What is it? I agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it. I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day. We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Fixtral Garden and seal Caraloom away.
It seems that your operations have met. I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. As the saying goes, serious divination concerns serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Xianzhou would acquire inner demons, and Heliobus can take advantage of those. Fortunately, with your help, Fu Shren prevailed over her intruder. Do you enjoy listening to storytellers and watching immersion? In both cases, tales have a predetermined ending. But you shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying them, should you? The same is true of life. Whether the end is predestined or not, it's worth living. Very well, then. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
Hey, we're Heliobi.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run,
There's always this...
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend you for your great service in resolving the Divination Commission crisis. I will honor all of you before...
Thanks, Madam Hanya. But, we really couldn't have defeated Caraloom with...
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the Heliobi. That said, I can understand her plight.
After all, we're all moving forward on our own unseen paths in no uncertain terms. Judges are instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long as it benefited the Luofu, she had to make a choice. Those choices may be correct and far-sighted, but we are, after all, flesh and blood, and we cannot help but agonize over the process of making them.
Madame Hanya?
I apologize. I was getting carried away. I think all the paperwork must have worn down my mental acuity. Today's business is finished. Please get some good rest.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. Don't work yourself to death.
It's finally time to get back to bed. Goodbye, everyone.
This is where it ends. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
Watch the face!
I'm on guard. Ha!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Nap time.
Try this on for size.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
You're in bad shape.
We're just having fun.
Defend the weak.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Nap time.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
You're in bad shape. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Lance at the ready. Fracture!
Nap time.
Try this on for size.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You're in bad shape.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or from the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls?
Lance at the ready. Sounds like more business knocking.
Savor the vigor of it. Naughty children, nap time.
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again.
Lance! Forward!
Still waters of oblivion. Destined for oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
Still waters of oblivion. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
Still waters of oblivion.
Lance! Forward!
Again, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
Still waters of oblivion.
Not a scratch.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
On the still waters of oblivion. Destined for oblivion.
That's better.
That?
I'm okay.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Nap time.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion. On the still waters of oblivion. Again. Destined for oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
On the still waters of oblivion.
That? Lance! Forward!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
Hit!
On the still waters of oblivion. Destined for oblivion. On the still waters of oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
Lance! Forward! That?
Destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
Hit!
Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Lance! Forward!
Destined for oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
On the still waters of oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lance! Forward!
Destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lance! Forward!
Destined for oblivion. On the still waters of oblivion.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
Not a scratch.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion. We've hardly any time left, destined for oblivion.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You're in bad shape.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall. Hasten. We've hardly any time left to say farewell.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Destined for oblivion.
We're just having fun.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
That'll take more than medicine. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You're in bad shape.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
We're just having fun.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Sounds like more business knocking.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of life.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Half the work is already done. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Nap time.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
We're just having fun.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Lance at the ready.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. This is where it ends. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Try this on for size.
Time for a shot.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Nap time.
Defend the weak. Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard. Indestructible. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I weep for the departed. reigns, it too shall fall. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
Defend the weak.
Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
This is where it ends.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Try this on for size.
You're in bad shape.
Indestructible.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall. Another journey begins.
We're just having fun.
Nap time. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one.
Lower your weapon.
for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Where are you going?
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Defend the weak.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Again?
Sampo Koski always takes care of his
For the
friends.
departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Try this on for size.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of life.
Commencing pacification.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? This is where it ends.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Unscathed. You're in bad shape. Component
I'm on
damage.
guard.
Unscathed.
I'm okay.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
Wheel of Kong. Subdue. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Surrender. By the 10 lords.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Unscathed. Time for a shot. Nap time. Component damage. That hurt.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. Suppress. All will eventually rest upon the earth.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends. Try this on for size.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Naughty children, don't listen.
I owe you one.
Caught in the web. I'm okay. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one. We're just having fun.
Copy. Suppress.
How familiar. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
We're just having fun.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it. Component damage.
Defend the weak.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Wheel of Karma.
That hurt.
Subdue. Unscathed. By the 10 lords.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Unscathed. Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
We're just having fun.
Component damage.
This price was too steep.
Not a scratch.
Suppress. How familiar. Subdue.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
All better now?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Indestructible.
Engage. I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, the two shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Damage.
Try this on for size.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one.
Wheel of Karma.
Hey, watch the face.
By the 10 lords.
You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Suppress. Subdue.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Savor the vigor of component damage.
By the 10 Lords. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Unscathed. Just left for oblivion.
We're just having fun.
Spirit raised. Don't worry, it's a scrape. Caught in the web.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Unscathed. Mission failed.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
We're just having fun.
in that shape.
happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful.
Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it.
Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause
I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time will tell who will win and who will fail. Villains and heroes, no there ain't no one else. Pick a side by yourself. I got this, there ain't no going back. Leave it all on the battlefield, push the attack. You can't stop me, I'm obsessive. A lot of people think that I come off aggressive, but I'm just passionate. Why aren't you? Ain't nobody care if you got nothing to lose. You gotta put yourself on the line, make moves. Otherwise you'll be a sheep with the lions watching you.
only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause
I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time will tell who will win and who will fail. Villains and heroes, no there ain't no one else. Pick a side by yourself.
Today is the day, don't waste any time. Know it's time to make a change. Up in your mind, rearrange. Start thinking you're the hero headed out on your way. There's gonna be good times and bad times. That's alright, just stay on the line. Cause in life we all got a different mission, but the good guy always wins, that's a given. If you stay committed, you stay driven, you'll be looking down the barrel of completing your mission. Ignition, light the flame, get the fire and you listen. Take these words deep, cause this is real, ain't no fiction. You don't need drugs, help any prescription. Just persistence and energy can win any competition. So keep fighting, facing any opposition, and be the hero in a story you yourself have written.
Villains and heroes, only time will tell who will win and who will fail. Villains and heroes, no there ain't no one else. Pick a side by yourself.